Greetings, it's Ian from RTO here. Welcome to A Perfect Side, where we take an album and we have a look at it, listen to it, and then say, oh, that's my favourite side. Now, this one, I can never remember who asked for this. It was either Pulsar or Mick. And they asked for the Yes album, which is the third album from Yes that was released in 1971. And it was the first that featured Steve Howe on guitar, and it was the last to feature Tony Kaye until 90125. So the lineup for this was John Anderson, Chris Squire, Steve Howe, Tony Kaye and Bill Bruford. So this opens up with a classic, Yours Is No Disgrace. The start of this is brilliant. The Bill Bruford drumming and Chris's bass line is fantastic. That it's just, I just love that. Fantastic track to open. Some great guitar work from Mr. Howe on that. And then we get this little jazzy little instrumental called The Clamp. It's a jazzy little guitar thing, acoustic, it's okay. And then we get, of course, the bull-breaking Starship Trooper. My favourite track on this album and one of my favourite tracks ever. In Live Seeker you get the delicate guitars, the nice keyboards, and then in Disillusion you get the guitars come in and it starts building up, but it's Worm where it just opens up. Chris Squire's bass line is brilliant. It's just an all-time classic. What a track to end side one. So we move on to side two. Another classic. I've Seen All Good People, split into two. Your Move is the gentle, from John Anderson's vocal on that is beautiful, and then all of a sudden it comes into this rock track, and once again driven by that Chris Squire bass line. It's one of the overplayed tracks from this album, but it's still an absolutely belter. Adventure, probably the weakest track on the album. It's okay. It's never been one of my favourites. But the last track, Perpetual Change, is just another track. It's one of the best vocals from John on the album. The guitar work from Steve is fantastic. Some great drumming from Bill Bruford. And this will be the last track he'd drum on. Brilliant track to end the album. Okay. This is all I think is the album that put Yes on the map. Every track is solid. Out of these 6 tracks, 4 are absolute killers. I've Seen All the Good People, Perpetual Change, Yours Is No Disgrace, and of course Starship Trooper. So it's now really down which of the 2 weaker tracks is my least favourite. And Adventure is a bit of a mismatch, really. I don't know. It's never really hooked with me. Although I do like I've Seen All Good People and Perpetual Change. For me, side one, it's that opening track. That opening, there's power. And Bill Bruford's brilliant. And Yours Knows the Crash. The clap is that little instrumental piece, which is some nice guitar work. And then it's got my favourite track, Starship Trooper. Yeah, so I'm going with side one because for the opening track and the little reprieve in the middle, but it's dominated by two classics. You've got a track that they have open shows with, and you've got a track they play towards the end. Brilliant stuff, you know, although the others are brilliant. These two are the killer tracks on the album. So today's winner is going to be side one. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to have a look at the solo albums of Who bass player John Entwistle, and retro ranking tomorrow is the brilliant Booker T and the MGs, which has got one of my favourite bass players of all time in the band. So looking forward to that. So have a great day. Bye for now.